All right, we are up here in the LaJoie Fitness. It is Wednesday afternoon. Trying to figure out what all's going on. Also, first episode, we're doing some vlogs here, so tune in. We're going to talk about a little recap of the week, but we're going to really try to recap the weekends because we are on a 6-week push to try to get ourselves close to the top 30 in points. That way we can really round up and give it a shot to make the playoffs at Daytona. Do a little bit of this, a little balance training, a little hand-eye, a little core. So last week in New Hampshire, qualified 21st, pretty good. Made some gains on our short track package. We were running okay. And then we had a little bit of a transaxle issue that we're working through. Went over there today to find out what went on, and there's a perfect storm, I think, of decel load, engine brake, and potentially the dog rings hitting each other on the downshift. Broke the rear tires loose. Didn't have enough room to gather it up and stopped the defense. Not what we wanted, because like I said, we're trying to close a gap of about 30 points, I believe, to 30th, to give ourselves a fighting shot to race like we did at Atlanta. And hopefully there's only 15 winners at that point in time that we can maybe throw another Hail Mary, get ourselves in the playoffs. So y'all can ride with me for the next couple weeks. So we are headed to Pocono this weekend, the old tricky triangle. Talked about it a little bit on the podcast. It's supposed to be a hot one. That's why Big Ran shut the AC off up here in the gym apparently, because it's about 92 degrees up here. Doing a little warm-up action here, but I've won there in the past. Won there in ARCA race where I actually met the wife. A little interesting fun fact. So always excited to go to Pocono, and just put a good day together. We're really and truly behind the scene look at our strategy is going to be, we're probably going to play the first two like a speedway, where we're not going to engage too much. We're not going to put ourselves in the hornet's nest, because I think there's going to be a lot of carnage this weekend with guys busting their ass in the tunnel turn, guys going 4 or 5 wide into turn 1. So you don't want to be in the mix of that. You either want to be in front of it or behind it, because usually that mix is like 13th to 22nd, somewhere in there. I think we'll have the speed. We're starting to understand the next gen cars a little bit better. Our setup's starting to get better, but we're behind the 8 ball a little bit at the moment. So we went out to Salt Lake City last week. Went out to Bill, saw all the boys, Nick, Colleen, Jeff, Ben, Shannon, everybody else. They've got 175, almost 200 people there now. And then we went wake surfing. Super fun, just talking about future stuff, next year stuff, racing stuff, family stuff, God stuff, everywhere in between. It was a good trip. Jeff Dickerson, TJ, Andrew Stallings, we all went out there, had a pretty good time. That was the first time Jeff TJ been out there to see built. Man, it's a pretty impressive operation. Those guys are getting bigger by the day. Doing a lot of retail stuff, so you might see them in your local GNC, Sam's Club, Costco. They're getting bigger, so I need you guys to buy more build bars so we can go racing more. That's where actually this video vlog came from. Came from Nick's idea of trying to catalog the state of mind, state of attack of what we're going to try to do over the next 6 weeks to hopefully put ourselves in position to go win at Daytona. Because I've learned enough about how we were last year at Daytona. We were second crossing the white flag. I didn't make the right move into 1. We ended up wrecked. So when I'm in that position next year, it ain't gonna happen again. But or this next time. But I don't know. We'll see. I mean, here's the problem. If we're 31st in points and we can't even get there by the win without some help, and or there's already 16 winners and we'd be the lowest one in points, if we win, we can't afford to chunk a car at Daytona. We have to race smart, race like a vulture, let everybody wreck, and try to pick off, you know, a top 10 finish, which is still good, but it's not what we ultimately want. So we got to work on that over the next 6 weeks is what the mission is. Going to Pocono this weekend. Hopefully we can just have like a solid, consistent day, tackle it all up, bundle it all up, and put it in the truck, because we haven't done that in the last couple weeks. So that is no fun. I'm up for the challenge. So y'all stick around with me for the next couple weeks and see how close we can get.